जब लक्ष्मण मूर्छित हुए थे तो हनुमान जी उनके लिए संजीवनी बूटी लेके आए थे। तो आज दिल्ली के बुजुर्गों के लिए मैं संजीवनी योजना का ऐलान करने जा रहा हूं कि 60 साल से ऊपर के हमारे जितने बुजुर्ग हैं उन बुजुर्गों का पूरा इलाज फ्री करवाया जाएगा।
नए ढंग से झूठ की रेवड़ी परोस रहे हैं। सच ये कि तो 10 साल से कह रहे थे कि जिस मर्जी आदमी को जब मर्जी इलाज कराना हो सरकारी अस्पताल मना करे तो प्राइवेट अस्पताल में इलाज फ्री है। भांडा फट गया इनका और झूठ खुल गया।
With election season comes freebie season, or so it seems as far as the recent elections are concerned. Delhi is no different. Aam Aadmi Party has announced a slew of freebies. Yet we are just about 2 months ahead of elections in the national capital. But this biggest one that comes to the fore now is one that could be a competition to the centre's Ayushman Bharat scheme. Is this just a gimmick? Does the government have the money to fund it, or will this be a game changer? Charu Pragya, spokesperson of the BJP, is with us. Anmol Pawar, spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party, joins us as well. Anmol, let me begin by asking you. Several such freebies, several such schemes have been announced by the Aam Aadmi Party, including perhaps the biggest one in terms of expenditure, which is free treatment to anybody who's a senior citizen. Is that even feasible monetarily?
Certainly, Poonamji, for the first time in our country's history, the AAP government have launched this remarkable and revolutionary Sanjeevani scheme for the senior citizens. We all know that health and education has always been the top priority of the Aam Aadmi Party government. And under this scheme, citizens above the age of 60 years will have access to free healthcare services in both private and government hospitals. And this coverage is comprehensive, encompassing everything, whether it's routine medical treatment, whether it's critical care procedures, ensuring that the senior citizens are not burdened with its healthcare expenses. So this initiative, which is fully funded by the Delhi government, is set to benefit a staggering 25 lakh citizens of Delhi, 25 lakh senior citizens, regardless of their income and socio-economic status. Their entire treatment will be free, whether it's a rich, whether poor, everyone will get free treatment. There will be no upper limits.
So this is a revolutionary scheme, you say, sir. But in 2018, there was an Ayushman Bharat scheme that was brought in by the central government, which the Delhi government has refused to implement. Apart from the age cap, which is in 60 for the Delhi government scheme and 70 for Ayushman Bharat. What really is the difference? Why is this revolutionary according to you?
Poonamji, comparing Ayushman scheme with Sanjeevani is like comparing apple to oranges. I mean, there's no comparison between the two schemes.
How? Are they both health schemes meant for a certain section of society?
Poonamji, under Ayushman Bharat, eligibility is restricted and a family's eligibility is determined by their assets, which excludes many deserving individuals. Kisi ke paas refrigerator ho, two-wheeler ho, pakka makan ho, they'll be excluded. Only 10% of the Delhi's residents can benefit from that scheme. Moreover, that scheme is marred by corruption, which is their own Comptroller and Auditor General report. And very important fact, their budget for this Ayushman Yojana for the whole country, for 145 crore Indians, for the citizens living in 26 states, is only 7,000 crores. But the Delhi Health Scheme, we have a budget of more than 13% of the Delhi's budget. That is around 9,000 crores for 2.5 crore residents of Delhi. And as far as Sanjeevani scheme is concerned, you just need a valid voter ID card. Other than the कोई BPL नहीं, कोई EPL नहीं, कोई RPL नहीं, किसी तरह का कोई restriction नहीं.
Which again brings me to the point of where the money is coming from. But Charu Pragya, let me get you in as well.
Money is coming. Money is coming.
Can I speak now?
Sure. You may say there's budgetary allocation, but Charu Pragya, it really does Delhi have the money? Because Delhi has been known to be always a surplus state. But after about 3 decades or so, it looks like we are going to be in a revenue deficit state.
Absolutely. And let me give you some background here. Poonam, unfortunately, the situation that Delhi government is following here is make tall promises with the empty pockets. and they have made a lifestyle of doing this. They think they can fool the people of Delhi again and again and again. This time it's not going to happen. Let me ask you very clearly. If healthcare in Delhi was your concern, why did you not make sure that Ayushman Yojana was available to the people of Delhi? Just last month, the Delhi High Court actually sent a notice to government of Delhi asking them why Ayushman Yojana was not active. And their CM Atishi said, oh, we are planning to do it. The second point I'm asking you is, you have an allocation, you only just mentioned it, Anmol, of 9,000 crore annually for healthcare in Delhi. Can you tell me where this money has gone? You promised us 24 hospitals. Forget 24. Have you made 2.4 hospitals also? Forget 2.4 hospitals. Where have you spent this 9,000 crore, which could have gone to make not just 24 hospitals, but so much more for the people of Delhi? Lastly, most importantly, everything that you have done here seems to be a scam. You spent crores on your advertising, but where have the mohalla clinics gone? The way you handled COVID and oxygen, just the supply of oxygen became a scam in your sarkar, has been a problem. And if it was the welfare of people which was paramount, people of Delhi would be getting the benefits of Ayushman Yojana. Even after the court has wrapped you, you've done nothing. Now you talk about 25 lakh people benefiting. Let me tell you, from Ayushman Yojana, over 50 crore people are benefiting. So you have a problem with it only because the union government has got it. You are saying that this is going to be available to everyone irrespective of their social strata. Isn't that exactly what Ayushman Bharat started doing more than 6 years ago? And you've not lifted a finger to make that available to the people in your state. Lastly, most importantly, Poonam, they have now asked for a loan of 10,000 crore, and this is not just a simple loan, it's a very high interest loan from NSSF, which is the union government department. 10,000 crore before Delhi elections. And where are they planning to use this money? Only to continue with their habit of distributing freebies. So your pockets are empty. Profit-making departments are now run into the ground and they've become loss-making departments. You're already borrowing for over 10,000 crore, which your own finance department has told you is not a prudent decision. And here you are announcing a scheme where when Arvind Kejriwal was asked what's the budget for it, he said, मुझे पता नहीं है. पैसे कितने लगेंगे मुझे पता नहीं है, आगे कैसे प्लान करोगे मुझे पता नहीं है, बस चुनाव में जिता दो उसके बाद देखेंगे. So
is this just a gimmick then, Anmol Pawar, as far as elections are concerned?
Poonam,
that let us get the votes and we'll figure out the implementation later.
If you're so rich, why ask for
Poonam
10,000
Sure,
rupees?
sure, Anmol.
Poonam ji, we have...
Anmol, go ahead. Charu Pragya, just a second. Anmol, go ahead.
See, everyone knows in this country that we have been working tirelessly over the past decades implementing various programs to uplift the quality of life of the citizens. And this Mohalla clinic, and healthcare model, it has been... Poonam ji, I didn't interrupt.
Okay, Charu Pragya, just a second. But Anmol Pawar, okay, Anmol Pawar, let me quote you something. What the Delhi High Court has said on multiple occasions. You say you've made mohalla clinics. You said that infrastructure is.
I'll respond to that.
Sure.
I've heard a question. Our health model.
Charu Pragya, let him finish, please.
Poonam ji, this is not the way to debate. Our
Go
health
ahead.
model has been lauded by the likes of former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan, Ban Ki-moon, and the former Prime Minister of Norway, Mr. Brundtland, former Nobel laureate, Mr. Amartya Sen.
Sure.
And this petition.
Sure, you may have. Nobody is denying the strides that the Aam Aadmi Party has taken as far as health and education in Delhi is concerned.
Can I get
But the subject, please answer the question I'm asking.
She's
Anmol
interrupting
Pawar,
us.
no,
I'm
Anmol
answering
Pawar.
that.
Okay, Charu Pragya, just a second, please.
I'm
Anmol
answering
Pawar,
that.
answer
I'm
my
answering
question.
that. Yes,
Where is the
I'm
money
answering
coming
that.
from? You
See,
say that
yeah,
everything
I'll
has been
tell
done
you.
in terms of infrastructure. Why is it that the Delhi High Court on 2 occasions in the last 1 year has
I'll
asked
take
you
you-
why you're spending money on freebies instead of infrastructure upgrade?
See,
It's not the
we will
BJP or me asking. It's the Delhi High Court that's asking you this.
The Delhi, as far as you have raised 2 questions. First is that where is the money coming from, and second is what the Honorable High Court has said. See, I'll take you back to 2014. In 2014, when we contested in 2013, the people used to say, "Bhai, paisa kahan se laoge? Paisa kahan se laoge? Paisa kahan se aayega?" In 2013, the budget of Delhi was 36,000 crores, and in 2024, after 10 years of governance, the budget of Delhi has increased to 76,000 crores, while at the same time, we are giving residents 24/7 free electricity, world-class education facilities, world-class healthcare facilities. Now I'm coming to your second question, what the Delhi High Court has said. There are 7 members of parliament they filed a petition which is nothing but a bundle of lies. They have not placed the correct
What
facts
about
before the
your
honorable
Delhi?
court.
Who
They have
has not put
told
the correct
court-
facts on? Who has not put the correct facts in front of the honorable court?
The BJP's MP, the BJP's 7 MP who have filed that PL, to which we will.
So
file
then
a
why has the
counter
state
reply.
government not adequately represented your side? Because this is not what the
Yeah.
BJP has told the court. The
A
High Court has
notice-
told you this.
As
So are
as
you
per
saying the
pro-
High Court
as per
judge in
the-
its wisdom has only decided to take one side and not even listen to you?
See, the procedure says that when the first party files a petition, a notice is issued to the other party, which has been issued to us. Then they are allowed time to file a reply to that petition. So it's on the very initial stage when we'll file a
Sure.
reply. We'll place on fact that the
I know,
Ayushman
very
Yojana
political
it only
reply.
offers treatment to the ones who earn less than 10,000 per month. Secondly,
Even
it
if that is
provides
the
only-
case,
it
from
provides only
2018 to
5 lakh
2024,
families.
you've deprived whatever little you say. Even if you say it's a very small population of Delhi, for the last 6 years, you've deprived even that small population of this scheme. Why is that?
Is that why the people of Delhi voted us? Voted us to power and gave us 62 seats in 2015 assembly election? Is that why the people of Delhi voted us and gave a brute majority in 2020?
So does that mean that you have
They
brute
know that
majority,
they
so
are-
then you will punish the
No,
people
they
of
are-
Delhi and not
We are-
implement a central scheme? Is that what you're trying to say?
Poonam ji, there's no comparison between both the schemes. I'm telling you, भाई 5 लाख रुपए केवल पूरे परिवार के लिए वो दे रहे हैं, and there's no limit on the amount which a
Sure.
person can avail.
But
as
at
far
least
as
that
Delhi
scheme
health
is
scheme
reaching the
concerned.
people. Right now, as far as the Sanjeevni Yojana is concerned, it's all on paper. Whether it's going to be implemented, whether the Aam Aadmi Party is going to come back to power or not, and if they do, when that is going to be implemented, we'll find out in a few months. For the moment, I thank you both for joining us here on this edition. It's a wrap from my side.